너무가 궁금해 나는 너만의 chef 이건 너를 위한 play yeah 내가 맛보여줄게 시간을 충분해 지금 우리 눈치도 보지마 그저 taste it taste it 비법은 색다른 spicy 살짝만 스쳐도 정신없지 설탕이 발린 맛은 이내 질리기 쉬워 뜨거운 나의 feeling 지금 느껴지 넌 너와 내 사이 선명히 보인 커져만 가는 열기 난 호감을 깨워 네 맘을 깨워 터질 것만 같은 my skin Girl on my dish 방심하지마 빈틈이 없을 테니까 Yeah 넌 자극적인 내 감각 What you like what you 가능하게 네 감당 No Yeah yeah 버티턱이 없잖아 나 긴장을 더 풀고서 나분한 뱉이 now That's right 주체 못해 자꾸 빠져드는 말이 Cause you can't stop 난 끝까지 깨져 찾게 될 걸 everyday And every night 중독돼 이미 넌네 맘을 더 섞어 넌 이제 남김없이 계속 원하게 돼 어지른 머리 네 가슴발이 이끌려 내게 이미 좀 더 자극적인 매 순간들이 강렬해 what we gon' need Go in my dish I'm the one What you want what you want what you want I got it got it dish I'm the one What you want what you want what you want I got it got it got it Hot sauce keep it deep there 날 따라 넌 twist there Hot sauce down right there 입맛대로 go in my dish 너를 삼켜버린 feeling 사로잡은 이런 그림 뗄 수가 없잖아 좀 더 깊이 빠져들 때 원해 받아 baby 얼마든지 더 바래 baby 너의 혀끝 위로 아른거리 완벽해진 맛을 즐겨 You want it babe Hey you want
My mic wasn't on, so of course I couldn't be heard. Okay. Well, at least like I'm hearing myself on stream first, but now I know that I can be heard, and I can be heard like decently. So that's a good thing. So hello, hi. Funnily enough, I was supposed to stream yesterday. So I touched grass a little too hard yesterday. Not like in the zooted kind of way, not that kind of way. But I met up with a friend I hadn't met in a while, and it was really fun hanging out with them. And we went to this kind of restaurant, bar slash, it was like a Mexican place, and it was really nice. I got some quesadillas camarones. That's what it was called, and it was just like quesadillas with like shrimp in it, and oh my god, I think they had like garlicky sour cream as well. It was so good. And I say I touched grass a bit too hard because we got cocktails, and it was a fun night. It was just like a lot of catching up, a lot of spilling tea from like both sides. Hello, man. How are you? I'm just talking about what I did yesterday. That ended up with me not like streaming because I was supposed to stream yesterday. But yeah, I went out to a restaurant bar with my friend. Okay, I'll start from the beginning. So I met up with a friend who I hadn't seen in a while, and it was like a lot of catching up. And we went to a Mexican restaurant bar, and I got quesadillas. The quesadillas were really, really, really nice. They were really yummy. Oh my goodness. And then we also got some cocktails. I think, yeah, I got a couple. And then there is one specific cocktail on the list. It was called Devil's Heart. and I remember this name. And it literally said, it's strong and secret. Only one, you can only have one devil's heart per person per night. So we were like, oh my god, it can't be that bad. So we both got one. And we drank it. At first, like, it tasted strong. Yeah, you could really taste the whiskey in it. And, where I could take 2 of those. I'm sure you could. And after a while, like, the thing is, it didn't hit you initially, but it does hit you, like, a lot later. So, like, I wasn't, like, super drunk. I was buzzed. But it was fun. Flashbacks hit. It was a lot of fun. Like, and because of that, I didn't end up streaming because I got home, like, semi-late. I got home around 1 a.m. And mind you, I got home, I was talking to my mom for a bit, and then I was I was in her room, and I was just talking to her for a bit because she was like waiting for me to get home. And funnily enough, I don't, maybe it's just in general, the floor was really comfy. We have carpeted floors. The floor felt just like mega comfy for some reason. I was lying there and she's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, the floor is really comfy. She's like, Yuri, you're drunk? Go to bed. I'm like, no. The floor is the floor is dead ass, like really comfortable actually. And then she told me this morning, she's like, she thought that I left. Then she said, like, I just started talking. So it's kind of like this. She said, like, I yap a lot. Like, a lot more than I do. The floor is drunk. If you know what I mean, you know what I'm trying to say, then there's no need to comment on it. You understood me. You understood where I was going with that. Moving on. But yeah, she just said that, like, I yap a lot. That's what I'd say. Yeah, to be fair, yeah. That is what you'd say. I feel like you're the type of person who'd be like, oh, what's, like, if someone's like, what's up? You'd be like, the sky, the moon. Like, you'd say the like, literal answers to questions. So, but, like, with me, apparently, I just talk a lot. But I also get really happy. I get really happy. Or I get sad. Like, not sad. I may not even be sad in this situation, but, like, I may cry randomly. I guess I just, like, I don't get super emotional, but, anyways. I feel like also it would be fun to do kind of like a drinking kind of game on stream, but, like, the thing is, like, with what? Like, with Uno? Like, drunk Uno? Ooh, drunk Uno. Maybe with, like, AI, because I have like all the packs of Uno on Steam. Or last time I went drunk, I was asking out some random old man, and you asked him out? Wait, so you were just, like, hitting on some random dude when you were out on the street? Hold on. What? Hello, Tess. Hello. Okay, see that? Okay, that. It was on. Oh my. Well, I remember. Oh yeah. No, I remember the Snapchats you did send. But also, like, they were all Lithuanian, so I was just, like, watching it, and I'm like, bro, what is bro saying? I have no idea what came on to me. I did. It's more like that guy didn't know what was coming on to him. It was you. You were coming on to him. It gives me PTSD. I wouldn't be surprised, but, like, yo, nah. If it's, like, either lower the amount you drink, or make sure you're never alone, because that sounds wild. The thing with me as well, like if I go out with friends, I've been told that I have tunnel vision, as in like I will ignore literally people I don't know around me. But, like if someone comes to our group and like they seem sketchy, like, or I just straight up stare, like mean, because because apparently by gaze I'm like that's the only way I can tell someone to fuck off. So like I'm very happy. Like I'm really bubbly, except to strangers, because I don't. It seems like when I'm drunk, I have like mega trust issues. But that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, no, I'm thinking definitely like a drunk game, but like also with like I don't want to like get like crazy drunk on stream, because it's also like I don't want to. Not trying to expose myself. Like yeah, I think like Uno would actually be really fun to play like at some point, like something like that. But anyways, how's your Sunday? How's your Sunday been going, man? Because I just spent the day resting in bed, but no, and that, and we made pizza like from scratch. Like we made the dough and all that. We made tuna pizza. Oh wait, what did you make? Wait, now I want to react to that. I want to react to it on stream. Oh my god, no, you played that. See, now I definitely need it. Wait, I'm gonna pull that up. We're gonna watch it. Give me a second, let me open up YouTube. It's literally right there. Eastern European Experiences, American High School. Oh, it's long. Okay, we won't watch all of it. We'll watch like a bit of it. Yeah, I just realized we'll watch a bit of it. We'll watch maybe like the first 10 minutes. Let's support good old Mun. Giving him a shout out, giving my mod a shout out on my stream. He makes videos. He goes by Mun1 on YouTube. He doesn't stream. He streamed before. He used to stream League. Thank God he's stopped. And now he's actually playing other games. You're a Mun, bitch. You. Okay, wait. Let me just change scenes then. So easy. It is not boring. Shut your mouth. I am sure it's gonna be great. Like, I am. No, we're watching it. I just need to get up the window capture. Where's YouTube? There's. Fuck. No, that's not that one. There we go. Basically, and that's completely fine. We're gonna have fun, guys. We're supporting each other. Fuck, what is my... It's gonna have to do. Also, there's a new movie coming out called Sinners. It's with, like, the creator of Black Panther did it. And my mom, who is, like, you know, when it comes to, like, demons and all that, she's always like, no. But, mind you, this movie is about demons. And she's suddenly like, can we watch can we go to the cinemas to watch it? I'm like, why would you want to, where is this coming from? Why would you want to watch it? She's like, Michael B. Jordan, that's the reason. And I'm just looking at her like, you, who would never in life watch, first of all, she detests horror movies. She hates horror movies. And she's coming here being like, can we go watch a horror movie? Because I want to see Michael B. Jordan. And I'm like, Mom, she's like, Yuri, let a woman let a woman enjoy herself. I'm like, Mom, please. Like, I love her so much. It's the fact that she's willing to look past that this is a demonic horror movie simply because she wants to see him. Like, again, like, yeah, he was in Black Panther. She loves Black Panther. She loves Michael B. Jordan. So she's like, we're gonna go watch it when it comes out. And I'm like, you're doing this for an actor? It's like, yeah, yes I am. You know what? Priorities. I am glad that she has her own priorities. It's okay, I understand her. Do you? Is that how you feel about, like, is that you? Do you like Michael B. Jordan too? Watch a movie for cutie baddies. What kind of actors do you like then? That's what, like, you'd also do. I don't know their names. They're just okay. Okay. I don't know their names, but they're just there. I don't. To be fair, I don't really have like favorite actors. I just like. If I like. I think it's kind of the same with me. To be fair. Okay, wait. This is gonna be like a really like scuffed YouTube setup. Let's quickly transition. Anyways, the Eureka staring at my soul. Nah, ignore me. Why isn't my microphone work? I put it up. I set it up. So why isn't it showing up on the audio mixer? Let me try again. Wait, okay, now I think this works now. Alright. No, it wasn't the wrong mic. For some reason, I had to go in. Like, it was already automatically on my microphone. Okay, that's good. And for some reason, it was just like, I had to reselect my microphone. Um, just in case, I am going to put in an audio capture just in case it doesn't want to work because I don't trust it. I don't trust. Anyways, okay, let's watch the video.
So today,
Oh my god, this Mun. Wait. Okay, tell me if you can hear yourself. Okay, you heard it.
I'm gonna be
Okay, let's
playing
watch. Let's
Class of
watch.
'09. It's apparently like an edgy visual novel game.
Okay.
That I found out about
It
on like YouTube.
To be fair, from what I do know, it is like super edgy and super. It's supposed to be. It's really funny, and from the clips I've seen on TikTok, the voice acting it's really good for like such a random game.
A couple of clips here and there, and I was like, man, this game is really fucking edgy. I gotta try it out. You know what I
Is
mean?
that the reason why like you wanted to play?
No mistake. I'm a sociopath.
Okay, that's good to know.
Oh,
God, that sounded evil. Let's rewind a little. I grew
somebody's
up
edgy.
all over coastal America. House after restraining order, everything just kind of blends in. The divorce rate is 50-50. My mom landed on tables like 8 times.
That's
So
kind of
No.
relatable.
right? I moved from 7 different houses and attended 6 different school districts. After a while, you don't see a point in making friends. The vitamin C
fair enough.
graduation song, yeah, I can't relate. But then
There's a
one year
I don't know what
all
that
of
is.
The same.
almost changed. For the first time ever, I found myself in a school for 2 consecutive years, going on 3.
Okay.
And then I started turning pretty a month into high school, so the guys hitting on you social leverage was really awesome.
Oh.
Guys didn't hit on
Talked to
me,
all the time.
so I
They were
cannot
just
relate.
Stupid.
Okay,
They'd
dang.
always been pretty. Never left out. Never alone. And when I think about it, all the thinking I've ever done was when I was alone.
This is really. I'm
I was
surprised
psyched
how
about
deep
it.
this
I thought
is.
I'd always be
Like I
pissed
thought it'd
about it.
just be going straight
Settling in
into the
one
humor.
place to build a steady reputation. And
Yeah,
then
but
life said, "Fuck that."
yeah,
My
pretty
piece of
much.
shit gamer
It's like it's okay. Never mind. Never mind. It's like a mix of horror and all that because I know where it's like there's a scene where it's like her and like another girl talking about like just like arguing back and forth, and she's like, yeah, like watch me. Like she was talking about like, yeah, I'm like an honor student. It's like, yeah, how about I slit your throat and watch the honor roll out? She's like, are you threatening me? That's the main character is like, no, I'm flirting with you. Flash me a titty, bitch. I remember that so specifically.
brother got us evicted for pirating breakbeat mixtapes.
Not the
even good
breakbeat
music. Anyway,
mixtapes.
Mom was crying, packing up the moving boxes, and that's when she told me we're moving out of state. And
I know
just
you'd go
felt
for her. She
I said,
looks like your
"Fuck you, I'm
type.
living with Dad. He's just a neighborhood down." I put the boxes down, go over, knock on the door, and boom! A gunshot. My second
Fuck.
killed himself. I walked in.
Second
Floor looked like a
Christmas
full-on
killed
video
himself.
game, just blood everywhere. And get this.
What do you mean?
his
Yeah,
suicide note was
your
stuck to the
type.
Not the
fridge with a
Cookie Monster magnet.
He
No.
wrote
Oh
on it,
my god.
Nicole's fault.
Nicole.
I'm Nicole, by the way. Hi. What the fuck did you say?
Exist, apparently.
No, I want to play this game too. I know there's like 6 endings to this like visual novel.
Nothing matters. I'm moving. Again. City, county, state, all the same fate. But I've always said that while leaving. This time, it's on arrival.
Oh,
Ooh. I have a sneaky suspicion this
game is
person
like
doesn't
8
like
euros.
men
I
in this
think
game.
all 3 games are around
So,
28.
for the senior
There's
prank this
3
year,
of them.
would you
Oh
like
my god,
park
the
your
art.
cars where we don't usually park them?
Oh my god, that is so funny.
Nah, this
Math class this year with Mr. Berladay.
Oh my god, he sounds like
Fuck
such
Mr.
like
Berladay, dude.
sounds.
yeah, this dude is unfunny.
He sounds so disgusting.
Girls just laugh to avoid sexual assault.
Hey, yo, you new to this educational prison?
Oh my god.
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, I'm getting into like humor and stuff. Anyway, you know
Is
anyone
that
around
like a
here? Where my
Walmart
classes
hoodie?
are?
What the fuck is he
I mean,
wearing?
kinda. There's like numbers on the doors. I think I can figure it out.
No.
Is-
I could show you around. Like a school
Does he
tour,
have like
you know,
that
He
fucking
sounds
Ben
so
10 hoodie
weird.
people used to wear
Oh my
because they were
God.
like such.
Okay, to be fair, like when I was 10, I thought Ben 10 was cute. Again, when I was like 10.
Big fans of the show.
Dang, where's my invite to stream? Did you not get the notification? Ben 10 was my shit. Same. I actually really enjoyed Ben 10. I watched the one where like they were teenagers as well. I think I don't know if there's like an adult when fuck, I can't speak. When they were adults. Also, hope you had a good shift. Far from brutal. I swear I heard Mun talking. Yeah, no, I'm not playing a game. We're watching his like a bit of his video, showing him some support. I watched all 4 series. There was 4 of them. Honestly, I didn't even know that there were like 4 of them. But I enjoyed it. I
what should
miss
I do?
Cartoon Network.
Oh. Let's humor the school tour.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Got the DLC. That's downloadable content. It's like $10. Like, dude.
Her
content
face
not worth
expression
the
is, I feel her because I feel like I'd also be really tired.
Video games?
Just something, you know. What you don't like play video?
Your shift is fine.
Newsflash for
Glad to
everybody
hear.
that doesn't know. Girls don't really like video games. Well, like 10% of them do, but
Hello? So am I
if you're
part of
looking
the
to find a
10%
gamer
now?
girl, good luck. I'm in the
Hello?
same search.
Video games or something?
I think it just depends.
Do I fucking look
Most
like a
girls
lady?
like comfy games. So like they like The Sims, they like Animal Crossing. And then there's some people who like horror games. I'm not one of those people. Like I play it. Do I like it? No. I get scared. I get scared very easily.
Video games? I'd rather play dead at a necrophilia convention.
What the fuck?
Well, yeah, you know.
The jokes are Sims and Animal Crossing aren't good. You're such like, oh my god. I'm not even gonna have this conversation with you. Literally every, like, so many people are like, oh my
Wait.
god, it's not a game.
I
It's a
think I
fucking
heard
game.
about that.
You buy it for like console or like a PC. That makes it a game. People who play like solitaire, like cards, or who play poker, those are games. It's a game.
Interesting.
Nice rolly backpack, you fucking four-eyed double dick sucking.
What the fuck? Is this how Americans talk?
Reading materials. Oh yeah, like what? The Bernstein Bears make eye contact.
Sims and Animal Crossing are games where you can partake in the same activities in real life. Yeah. But sometimes you don't want to do that. Also, same part, like, okay, come on. You play Sims, so you know. So you remove your door and lock yourself in a room and set things on fire, or you remove the ladder from the pool and just like let yourself drown. Those are activities you participate. I'm not saying I did this to my Sims, to be fair. To be fair, with Sims, the only time where things went to shit was when I was like a little girl starting the game. I struggled so much with 3 Sims. It was a woman, a guy, and their newborn baby. And mind you, this was like 8-year-old me trying to figure stuff out. I struggled. And what ended up happening was the mother died of starvation, the kid got taken away, and the house burned down. That kind of put me off of playing The Sims for like a while. And really put into perspective, I did not know how to take it. Like, again, I was 8. But traumatized me for a bit. I gave my characters nice titties. Fair enough. I mean, like, you give them what you don't have, you know? Unless you do, like, good for you, I guess. You unlocked a memory for me. No, that is literally how, that was, like, one of my core memories when it came, like, to Sims. It was one of my first instances, like, first memories of me playing The Sims, and that's how it went. It made me want to cry, because so much happened at once. Like, it literally all happened at once.
Home to some of my favorite manga books.
Not the manga guy.
What is it, like Asian or something?
Japanese, thank you.
Oh my god.
Which go on to be very popular television shows.
Japanese, thank you.
Ew, why did you say it like that?
That's it.
He's going Super Saiyan.
Anything this much.
What do you mean?
Wait, what is it? Talk to the shirt because the face ain't, I'm assuming face ain't listening. Ew. Okay, it's one of those.
Thinks your Chinese cartoon books are stupid. Why defend it?
Stay out of this, you girl.
Oh my god.
He called me a girl.
You know what? Double down. I hope you
That's
double
cheating.
down.
He's gonna get beat up.
Never mind. I wish you double down on the abuse.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, do it. I'm bored.
Yeah, do it. Yeah.
Don't pull my hair.
Oh, I would be a target in 2009, I gotta say.
I'm on probation. I'll catch you around.
He's on
Oh
probation.
my god.
Aren't you running off with
I
that?
regret being nice. Honestly, him being beat up is nice. She was literally like, yeah, do it. I'm bored.
6th grade.
Then just stop liking anime.
But I can't
thing.
Oh no.
anime is my favorite thing like ever.
Consumption. Are you trying to make anime? I don't get it.
Kinda. I make fan art based on the works of
Oh no, he posts his art on Rule 34. Ah, he's cooked.
Ew.
Sento Takahashi.
Who the fuck is Sento
You know
Takahashi?
anime will exist with or without you, right?
No. Wait, what do you mean?
Like Senti Takamoki, whatever the fuck his name is.
Takamoki.
I don't even know.
What's your point?
How do you give a fuck about anything that doesn't give a fuck about you?
Oh, he created One Piece?
Translated news
I
writer
honestly don't know the
Sensei
authors for,
Takahashi
like,
and
I know
his fans.
stuff, but I never know who
Oh,
the
he writes in
authors
English?
are.
You know, his
Also,
fans
I
love
won't
him.
lie. I watched like the first 10 episodes of One Piece, and I feel like I would definitely be more interested. Like the first 10 or 12, I'd definitely be more interested if it wasn't so long. Like, I feel like even if you skip the fillers, you're still gonna be watching thousands of episodes, and
Did it from Japanese.
That's my point. He can't
One
even
Piece
talk
is
to you. He
longer than
cares
the
about you?
Bible at this point. It definitely is.
Anyway, you want to stick to getting beat up over children's media? I'll leave you to it.
Children's media.
Huh? What?
Thanks for talking to me. Not many people are as nice to me as you are.
She's
That
nice.
was nice to you.
Yeah, I'm Jeffrey, by the way. What's your
It's
name?
still it really is. I don't think it's ending anytime soon.
Oh,
Like,
she's
I know the
Nicole,
manga
okay.
is still being like actively
Bye, Nicole.
updated.
Yeah, okay.
Just ignores
Oh,
him.
you look new. The lunch line's on the other end there.
Huh?
You're trying to find where the lunch line starts, right? You got here a little late, so it's pretty long now.
I know these two become like good
fuck,
friends.
For a sec, I thought everyone else was skipping too.
Where'd you come in from?
Like just outside. They were cool. Yeah.
Oh,
Same.
what the fuck?
You just fucking skipped all of that.
Nicole! You ready?
What
for-
happened?
Huh?
You're trying to find where the lunch line starts, right? You got here a little late, so it's pretty long now.
Oh, fuck. For a sec, I thought everyone else
I
was.
feel like I should probably like start playing games on like
Unironically,
this
I
big
used to
screen as
skip a
well.
fuck ton as well.
Shit handed to him.
I panicked.
Now I
Understandably.
don't know what I do with my life.
What? Talks about a bunch of
With
bullshit
school, I never really skipped. I didn't skip. I just like if I knew. Okay. To be fair, if I knew that the class wasn't gonna be like necessary, I'd not go. But I'd still be in school, unless it's like first period. I'd be like, all right, I'm not going. I'll be going in later.
Or like, how can he afford so much Adderall with a job at the shop and save weird?
First one.
Oh, glasses, bowl cut. That's Jeffrey. I don't think he's all there. Like, he's too socially awkward
she
for the
sounds like a
normal
valley
people,
girl.
but too smart for the special
Oh,
ed.
he's the outcast.
He's
Yeah,
too
sure.
smart for
All
the
my friends
special
got pushed to
eddies.
different ones, period.
No.
What's your name? I'm Nicole.
I'm Jekka.
Jekka.
I made a
That's
friend.
like on your birth certificate.
Short for Jessica, Avi.
That's
Ah.
pretty punk for someone who dresses so.
Unironically, do
Yeah,
people
my
still
mom
name
works
their
corporate
kid
for department
Jessica
stores, so I get all
nowadays?
this
I'm
expensive
pretty
Cause
sure people still name their kids Jessica. Definitely. I mean, people have been getting a bit too creative with the names. Like, also, like, speaking of names, what is it with the trend of celebrities naming their kids like something super extravagant? Like, y'all got normal ass names, and you decide to put your kids through it by naming them after, like, I don't fucking know, the Loch Ness Monster. I'd skip so hard back in the day. I don't know how I graduated. Aquarius. Exactly.
Swear to
How
God.
you graduated? I mean,
Give a fuck.
did like
Cool.
Oh, she
sometimes
doesn't give a
maybe
fuck.
I mean attendance isn't like a big part. Depending. Like maybe you just did well enough in school to pass. Where's my water? I need to turn on the light. I need my water. Where's the water? There it is. I need. Oh my god! I need to stand up. Yeah, but I missed a lot of classes back then. I mean, you graduated, so cheers to that. I don't know how I passed. Sure will, to not have to redo it all over again. That's probably how you passed. That's how I passed.
She's so cool.
Nicole, you ready for day 2?
Oh, they actually changed their clothes. Okay,
What is that
that's nice.
shirt?
Absolutely.
Why? What happened?
New shirt.
Just like waking up in
Damn, enjoy the
general
water. Thank you.
and
I
gotta deal
did.
with my brother
It's good
who's still up
water.
from the night before eating a family box of anything.
He can eat family-sized meals? How old is he?
Like 26. He just freeloads off my mom.
I mean, we kind of freeload too, but we're 16. It's cool when we do it.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
Oh my
I
god.
won't even tell him that I'm woken up by loud chewing noises.
Is he fat?
Do you know what ex-bodybuilder fat is?
Yeah, I kind of know what that looks like.
Well, he's an obese monster. I
Hello.
was just curious if anyone else knew that bodybuilder phrase. He's not that.
Good to know. Hey, let's gossip more at lunch. I gotta get to class.
Dude, fuck class.
I
Just stay
bet
with me.
that
I told
belt
you
cost
yesterday, if I see
more
him
than
anymore,
her
my mom's
entire
gonna start giving
outfit
me disciplinary
combined.
tattoos.
How does it even work? What does she write on you?
It'd be some weird shit like "I love school" on my fingers.
Jeez.
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
Isn't that like abusive?
She's the only mom I've ever had. How the fuck should I know?
Fair enough.
Huh.
So where are you headed?
My mom threatened me with adoption if I ever went out of line.
You
Oh,
said
really?
that so casual. Mun, are you okay?
Yo, gym class or photography? I'll be honest, I used to skip gym class a lot, so I'll make up for it in this game.
Look, it's the first day. No funny guys, no comedians, no bringers of the ha-ha, okay? This year's gym class isn't last year's gym class. We're gonna really buckle down on physical
He
fitness.
actually looks like my gym teacher back in high school. What the fuck?
Young lady,
My gym
what's your
teacher back in high school was a woman who wore pink.
I bet he
name? This
does.
is only the first class, Nicole. You won't be a problem all year, will you?
No, sorry.
Good. Now everybody better dress out every class. If you don't, it's a zero.
There's a fucking
Get in the
Mario
locker room.
t-shirt. Oh
I'll
my
see you back
goodness.
here in 10.
Go to locker room and change. Gym sucks. I'm sitting out. Ooh. I guess I'll go to the locker room and change.
Look
since-
at you being
since
a
I
good
am
student.
making up for all the times that I didn't do gym.
Where the hell did I put the shirt? Why does it even need the school logo? I'll just bring my own shitty shirts.
Oh, that's true.
Having trouble, Nicole?
Ew.
What the hell?
Be in here.
Saw you were lagging behind. I thought you might need a spare shirt.
Oh, thanks. Stop looking. Now, please.
Oh, he's
You know
looking.
something? You're feisty.
Hello?
Ew.
My female students.
I got a feeling you like something else in your female students, too.
I'm
See,
afraid.
Just snap back like that. I like it.
Oh no!
What the fuck?
You are saying this.
Why is he so forward?
She's 16.
Come on. What's age?
Hello?
You're mature enough.
Oh, he's like the typical like sports
So
teacher.
he's basically saying, if her age is on the clock. Nah, I'm not even gonna finish it. Oh, do I scream
Humor, a
or
literal
humor?
pedophile. Oh my god.
Let's save.
Wait, did you play this? It said the 13th. Did you play
I'll
this
scream-
today?
No, I'll humor
I
in.
guess. Yeah. So what's that?
Just wanted to chat with a pretty girl.
Hello?
Does he not have like a class to teach?
Oh, I don't know. I just like looking at you.
Why do girls say they like older men? You're just as
Oh my god.
I could show you a fun time. A lot of these high school boys
What could you
like.
show her other than being like a literal fucking pedophile?
Hang out by the back entrance, and I'll pick you up after school.
Can Chris Hansen hang out at the back entrance as well, please? Because
Date
the
your
fuck?
gym teacher. Oh my
date
god,
your
this
gym
game.
teacher or get sexually harassed
Oh,
by
this
someone your
game.
own age.
Okay, okay. Hmm.
Oh lord.
The way you're saving. Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna
You
date
have
him.
money to spend on me, right? Like at least a couple hundred?
Oh, I got more than a couple hundred. Like 370.
That's
Oh my god. Okay, tough choice. Okay. We'll watch like 15
Such an
minutes of this and
upgrade.
then we'll play something.
Sounds like a date, sexy. Can I
what the
call you?
hell?
Ew, what?
I
No.
mean, the news would call me a victim, but what do they know, right?
You said call me
Anyway, see you tonight, man.
Nicole, could you call me Coach?
I mean, is that not what you are?
See you tonight, coach.
Ew,
Wait, what did I just sign up for?
to date a pedophile.
They're actually on a fucking date?
Non-alcoholic Sprite is just wonderful. This date kind of sucks so far. Could you get me high or something?
You want a sip of my screwdriver?
What is a
Sure.
screwdriver? Hold on, I gotta
It's a
Google this.
cocktail.
Sure, thanks. Can I have some more?
Some more? Sure, how many?
How many sips would equal 4 glasses?
stumbling out
Oh.
here wasted, people would start suspecting something.
I'm 1/3 your age. That ship's sailed, coach.
I know, it's such
Ew.
a rush. You feeling it too?
Oh no.
Sure. So can I have
You
money?
feel the rush. Oh my god, this
Can
is
I have
not going.
dollars,
Yeah, I had
please?
it before. I just didn't know it was called.
I don't
I
think
don't know. What's
I don't
actually?
think I could.
I'm curious. What's in a screwdriver? Screwdriver cocktail. Oh, orange juice. In the UK, it's called a vodka and orange. It's literally just orange juice and vodka. It's like the most boring cocktail you could choose.
I'm gonna make a scene.
Yeah, I'll go home with you.
You just earned an A for the year, young lady.
Hey, why don't you put your hand on my thigh?
I
and
don't
let
think
me
I,
relieve you?
I don't think I chose that. What?
Ew.
It's tight when you're 16.
Hello?
What is going on? What is this game? Mun,
You
what
know
is
me
this
for like
game?
one.
Hey?
Oh, okay.
What the fuck are you doing?
Sir, back away from the.
Where is the where did he come from?
This is my gym teacher. He just started getting all sexual out of nowhere.
Oh shit.
Is this true, sir?
No, well yes, but they have the gym teachers do sexual.
Oh,
Oh
he
my
is
god, this cannot be his
Has to do with
excuse.
sexual education.
Eating ass.
eating ass.
Did you tell her to eat your ass out?
Oh, what?
I wanted to eat hers.
Hello?
Oh.
Sorry, officer. That was just a false alarm.
Oh, thank God.
He just said he wanted to come all over me. No big deal, right, coach?
Oh my god.
Coach, the only place you're coming is downtown.
I'm over here crying. Understandably. There's so much going on.
You gotta do me that favor.
What is...
I think this is a good place to stop. No, see, now I want to play the game for myself, so I'm not gonna watch the rest to get this spoiled. So, yeah, oh my god. Let me just set up the. I'm definitely gonna purchase that game now. Back to making. Oh yeah, the Halo guys. Good luck. Is it? Are you making the characters from Red versus Blue? But yeah, no, definitely. I'm definitely gonna plan on play. I'm gonna. Oh, I can't speak, but I'm definitely gonna get that game. Those pictures can wait. Okay. Because the content from this game alone, from it's funny. Because there's so many. I'll help you. Okay, sure. I did say that, so I will. I got it. I'm being forced. Dang, where's the love? Just doing Halo. Oh, infant. Okay. Okay. Oh, this game. Oh, this is loud. What the fuck? Okay. So, as to no one's surprise, it's another murder mystery game. I have given up on the Paynes Creek killing because, frankly, status, thank you. I will change that. Thank you. Oh my god, look at Far From Brutal doing one's job. Paynes Creek killings. I even tried playing that by myself. I cannot progress. I do not know what I'm missing. I can't progress, and I might have to like look up a tutorial. I didn't even turn the game in. I can't progress, so I am going to put that on hold. I might give in and look at a walkthrough. I'm gonna get mad at myself, but I genuinely don't know what else I can do currently. I know it's a game that like picks up once you gather a lot of information, but then it also like drops off when you're stuck. And I don't want to be doing that on stream for like hours on end, because at some point I will cry and I will scream. Okay, reminds me of when PDP used to play Corpus Party and Oh. See, now that's the thing. Like, I want to see if I can figure it out on my own. If I can find more clues, I'll definitely stream it again. But if not, might genuinely have to rely on it because I know it's a game where people have said that it just takes like a lot. Like it's kind of just forces you. Like it throws information in your face. Like it doesn't, and it just has puzzles. But then trying to find them is the annoying part. Otherwise, everything is pretty straightforward. This one, I think you're actually solving murders as like an investigator. The game is called Scene Investigators. Um, Let me just. Okay, let me switch categories. All right. And then let me switch my screen. There we go. Perfect. All right. Um, does the sound okay? Or should I make it a bit louder? I did change it. I literally just changed it. Alright, thank y'all. And let's start. New save data. In assisted mode, the game provides a clue list as the clues are found, allowing players to reference them during the investigation. In addition, players are informed of incorrect answers to help them understand where they may get their hypothesis wrong. So either that, or in detective mode, the game caters towards a more realistic investigative experience. No hints or in-game help will be provided. Only a full correct hypothesis of the crime scene can lead to all the correct answers needed to solve the case. What are we doing? So, what should I just go detective mode? Should I just go all in? All right. We're going detective mode then. Scene Investigators is a hardcore detective game. The more challenging case files will require some element of hypothesis testing. The game shines best when playing with a partner. I'm alone, but I have y'all, so with a partner to bounce ideas and brainstorm theories. Brace yourself for a brain teaser. All right, I have y'all at least. Disclaimer, this is a work of fiction. Names, characters, places, and incidents either are products of the author's imagination or are used fictitiously. Any resemblance to actual events or locales or persons, living or dead, is entirely coincidental. Scene Investigators is an experience created for detective, true crime, and escape room fans. It's not meant in any way to replicate a real crime scene and the steps involving in solving it. This game was designed purely for the sake of fun and entertainment for its intended target audience. Everything is real. What the fuck? Okay. You're a C. No, it's not. Please, actually, let me just put in Yuri. Yes. All right. Okay. Thank you. All right. Fuck. I don't do that. Detective Yurisi. No. Okay. Why? No. Oh, I have to rack my brain. I'm dumb.
You will need to trust your intuition.
Mustache
Fill in the missing gaps and make
is.
smart, calculated
So it sounds like you're saying your mustache.
When
Maybe.
all else fails, don't
How do
give
you
up.
pronounce that? How? What did I say?
Comb through the
It sounded
crime
like that.
scene and revisit the clues previously gathered with fresh eyes.
I didn't pay
Now
attention to the
that
last
you've
bit.
gone through them,
Fuck.
let's do a preliminary trial, shall we?
Look,
This
you're a
video
C.
is on your overall grade.
Oh, you're a
To see
C.
if you've come to grasp
Okay.
the fundamentals of the exam to come.
I get what you mean.
Are you ready?
I'm not ready. Can I review notes again?
Prior to the exam,
Thank you. I'm deaf.
go through.
Mhm.
First, observe each scene carefully.
Mhm.
Analyze everything on site and pay close attention to seemingly insignificant details.
Okay.
Second, not all interactable objects are important.
For fuck's
And not
sakes.
all that are non-interactable are unimportant.
Why?
You have to decide which ones can help with the investigation.
All right.
Third, when there aren't enough evidence present in the
I have
crime
to
scene,
trust my intuition.
trust your intuition. Fill in the missing
Motherfucker.
gaps and make smart, calculated assumptions. Fourth, when all else fails, don't
They
give up.
literally say, like, just leave and come back.
Comb through the crime scene again and revisit the clues previously gathered with fresh eyes.
All right.
Now
I think I
that
can
you've
do
gone through
this.
them, let's do a preliminary trial,
All
shall we?
right. I can do
This
that.
has no bearings on your overall grade.
Okay.
It's to see if you've come to grasp with the fundamentals of the exam to come.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I can do this. We're going all in, and I think
Preliminary
I'm
trial.
very smart. I'm very smart. Very smart. I'm a genius.
Loading complete.
All right, let's go.
Good luck.
Thank you. All right. Situation. The police have arrested a man they suspect to be about to rob a bank. They confiscated items found in the van the man was standing by. The breaks I took in that sentence were atrocious. I'm so sorry. The police were able, fuck. The police were able to get the man to give up the names of his accomplices. It is suspected that the man and his accomplices might also be involved in the purse snatching of Helen Turner. However, all the police have are the items from the getaway van, the criminal records of the three men that were going to rob the bank, and the incident report from Helen Turner. Using what is available, can you answer these questions asked in this case file? I think so. All right. So this is all we've gotten. Oh, so we do have like a notepad. Okay. So this is all we have. Chain of custody. Okay. Newspaper, master plan, split. Alright. Master plan, Clover Bank, monthly swap. Can we take a picture of this? Did that take the picture? We'll check later. Monthly swap. Lorenzo will send all of us exact date. Part 1 of swap. 3:15 to 3:35. 20-minute windows. Every second counts. Be in positions 3:15 sharp. Get in, get out. Minimum security at this time. 3:15 to 3:35. Security returns from swap. Second part of swap. 3:35 to 3:55. Too much activity. Plan B. Activity returns to normal at like 4:10ish. We have to resort to robbery at gunpoint. Plan C, wait another month. Don't have time. So plan A is that there is a swap from 3:15 to 3:35. You have to be in positions at 3:15 to go in and go out. So at 3:15 to 3:35, they return from swap, and then there's a second swap at 3:35 to 3:55. But that is not recommended because there's too much activity going on at that point. So they have to do it at 3:15 to 3:35 because that 20-minute window is the best time for them to rob. So plan B would be when activity returns to normal at 4:10ish. So plan B would have to be them going in at gunpoint at that time. And plan C is to wait another month, but they don't have the time to wait another month. Split is 55% man with the plan, 15% helper, 25% getaway driver, 5% for Lorenzo. So this is how they're going to split the money. Richmond donates thousands of dollars. Murderer Victoria Wells arrested. Counterfeiter. Authorities. Escapes authority. Pyramid scheme exposed. Huh. None of these seem... None of these seem to have anything to do with this, but this was in the case file. The newspaper was in there, so there has to be something in a newspaper. That might give... I don't see how this is relevant. Newspaper. It's a can of beer. Okay, these are the pictures we did take. Okay. And that is our notepad. I do like that. I do like that we have a notepad. This is the money. Question is, are these counterfeit? I don't know. Hey, messages. Are you sure we can trust this guy? He seems all over the place. Phone owner, I know you hate unpredictability, but we've already seen what he can do. I'm sure it'll be fine. Lorenzo vouched for him personally. He's just a temp anyways. I hate Lorenzo as well, but someone that has his respect must at least be somewhat capable. Hey, do you have time? I overhead something real interesting. 600 bucks cash. It'll be really quick and it's on the way. Boss told us don't use this number if it's not related to the job. You're too loyal to that guy. Isn't he younger than you? We go a long way back. Besides, there's rumor that he was already stealing big time at just 8 years old. In that sense, he's my senior. Psh, whatever. You win or not, we can split it 50-50. Send me the details on my other phone. I'll decide then. So I'm assuming this number is Lorenzo because Lorenzo was supposed to give them the time. So who is who? So the number 348-567-4566 I am assuming is Lorenzo. Date of robbery is at 10. I'm assuming it's month, day, year. I'm gonna write it in a way that's easier for me to remember. October 5th, 2009. Alright. Phone owner, I'm not too sure yet. What the fuck? Okay, we're not getting help. Clover Bank is here. This is where the arrest was done, and that's the location of the van. Okay. Now we still need to use the look at the investigation file. So this is Helen Turner. Helen Turner, Caucasian, born 67. This is where she lives. Waterhole, Portland. Waterhole Avenue in Portland. What was it? So that's Frank. Phone owner is Frank Carter. Man with plan? Because that's... Wait, let me just... Because it did say here, the split, helper, getaway driver, and then 5% for Lorenzo. So, is that actually really worth it? That doesn't seem like it's worth the money. He was born 449 Waterhole Avenue. Can we see that on the map? Waterhole Avenue. I never understood why their streets are like, I don't know, to me, American streets make no sense, kind of. The location of the incident, so this is where she was robbed, I'm assuming. Okay. So the location was corner of Harmonia Street and Zanadu Avenue. Is that accurate? Yeah, it is. And she had her purse stolen, her keys, phone, mint, green case, wallet, rectangular snap, chevron, white and turquoise, credit card from Clover Bank, lottery ticket, cash, and her ID was in it. Right. So this is Frank Carter, American sentencing. So he's already had... When was he born? Man's been stealing since he was like a kid. He was barely 18 when he stole this. Like when he first started. So he went to Solid Gate Penitentiary for petty theft. 5 years. He went to the Willow Bay Correctional Facility for shoplifting for 5 years. And he went to Darkwater Detention Center for conning money 3 years. Carter is known for having done forgeries, but it was never proven and he was never convicted. So we saw in the newspaper that there is someone who used to do counterfeit, known as the Mockingbird. So I am going to write down, is Frank the Mockingbird counterfeiter in my head. I just realized I spelled this wrong. Who is who? I'll just put this down here because it's not important. Forging bills that have been popping up in stores. Speculated that this might be a warm-up for something bigger. Security. Okay. He may have been the counterfeiter that you're looking for. Oh, so we don't. Never mind. This may not be his phone. I'm gonna remove this. May not be the phone owner. Okay. Can I not? Do I not know how to spell? Jesus Christ, Mockingbird. There we go. Okay, this is Chad Harris. Born 81. He's 28. He went to Willow Bay Correctional Facility for identity theft. 5 years. And he went to Fairwood Max Security Prison for armed robbery, targeted banks. So did Frank and Chad meet in Willow, what was it called? Willow Bay, correct? Willow Bay Correctional Facility. So that's probably where he was, because they were there around the same time. He was there for 5 years, and he was there for 5 years as well. So he got out like a year earlier. So he targeted banks. So we have Chad Harris. And he was released in 2009 for good behavior. So he was literally just released. He was released earlier. He was released like 7 years earlier for good behavior. Man's going back to jail. Okay, this is Anthony Young. Don't look that young. Oh. Anthony Young. Darkwater Detention Center. Did anyone else go there? He went to Darkwater in 2005. Went to in 95. He was there for 3 years, so he left earlier. Solid Gate Penitentiary. He was there in 92 for 5 years. He was only there in 2003. So he was there for petty theft. He stole from the elderly. So Anthony Young could have potentially stolen from Helen, since he's done it before. I'm gonna put this here. Anthony potential thief of Helen, because he has stolen from the elderly before. He was in the Iron Bolt prison for breaking and entering, and he was in Solid Gate Penitentiary for where he conned money from women. There's no other info on him. So Helen, she's a housewife. I was at home for pretty much the whole morning. I went to Wake Up Call Cafe to meet up with my friend around 2 p.m. Nothing of note happened. I just told my friend that the news had announced the winning numbers of lottery I played and I had won some money. I was going to cash it in today. I made plans to meet up again to celebrate. Left the cafe about 45 minutes later, so she got there at 2. She left 2:45. I headed towards Cart Convenience. That was around the time that I got knocked over by a man coming up from behind me. Next thing I knew, I was watching him turn around the left corner with my purse in his hands. You never really think such things would happen to you until they do. All I can remember is that he was a bit taller than me, and he had dark hair and light skin. As soon as I was able to gather my wits, I asked a passerby to call the police. So she is 5'5", so he was a bit taller than her. They all have dark hair and light skin, so it really could be all of them, but I am leaning 2 inches taller isn't that much of a difference. I am leaning towards it being Anthony because he had stolen from her. Like, he had stolen from elderly before. So, but like, what are the questions? Oh wait, these are some, I didn't even notice these cigarettes. I don't think they're important. These are just Corhab filter sticks. Nothing of convenience here. The question is, who was involved in stealing and who was the getaway driver? That is a good question. There are 4 people. There's Lorenzo and there's these 3. Anthony, I'm assuming, stole, so he could not have been there. He could not have been there to drive. So it's either, now it's left between Frank and Chad. I think Frank is someone like the guy with the plan. And I believe Anthony was probably a helper. I'm leaning towards it being Chad. That's the getaway driver. Because but he could also be the man with the plan because he has targeted banks before. This is not his first time targeting a bank. He is known to have done forgeries, he's done some petty theft, he's done some shoplifting, and he's conned money, and he's known to be a counterfeiter. So I am leaning towards it either being Frank or Chad. I feel like so this is the money that I'm assuming was, no, this is not the money that was stolen off her because she only lost 40 bucks. There's like literally nothing else here. Yeah, so this is the Cart Convenience. This is where she was heading. She was walking from the cafe. You probably like walked down Vista Rose Street towards Xanadu Avenue, where she walked up and around the corner between Harmonia Street and Xanadu Avenue is where she got stolen from. I don't understand what La Poche Restaurant, Supreme Burgers, that ATM has to do. They were arrested here in Clover Banks, like by Clover Banks, and the van location was here. Alright, let's read through this again. So this is my master plan. The question was, whose plan was this? I'm assuming counterfeiter escapes authorities, he got it specifically for that. I think Frank may have been the man with the plan. That is my assumption. Meaning that Chad must have been the getaway driver. That is my assumption. That is where I'm gonna be going with this. This is my like final. So my answer is that Chad Harris what is this? Was the driver who was involved in stealing Helen's purse. I just think it was Anthony Young. That's my assumption. I'm scared, but that's what I think. What? I got neither of them right?
Voting complete.
What do you mean? Oh my god. Guys, I'm not the detective I was made out to be. What am I missing that the answer is wrong? It wasn't it wasn't Chad. Chad was not the one who was the getaway driver. This 5% is for Lorenzo. Let's look through the phone again. Are you sure we can trust this guy? He seems all over the place. Lorenzo vouched for him specifically. Where is Lorenzo? Because there was only those three that were there. I guess there was only those three planning it. Like this number is completely irrelevant. And this is Lorenzo. I think Frank and Chad know each other. So yeah, he was taller than 5'5". His hair was dark. All their hairs are dark. Unless she says like he had dark hair and light skin. They both, like, these two have brown hair. He has black. I am assuming was Anthony Young. Apparently, it is not Anthony Young. So, what is it? So Chad was not the getaway driver. I thought he was, since he was involved. But if he is actually, he might be the man with the plan, considering the fact that he has targeted banks before, which means it could have just been a repeated crime. I do think that since he's conned money from women and he's stolen from the elderly, I do think Anthony Young was involved in it. Apparently not. Maybe Frank was the one who stole? Because by the looks of it, it was only one person. It doesn't seem like it'd be any more. If I go to the situation again. has arrested a man they suspect to be about to rob a bank. They confiscated items found in the van the man was standing by. So the van was, so whoever they arrested was the driver. I believe. The police were able to get the man to give up the name of his accomplices. It is suspected that the man and his accomplices might also be involved in the purse snatching of Helen Turner. However, all the police have are the items from the getaway van, the criminal records of the 3 men that were going to rob the bank, and the incident report. So the question is, who's the getaway driver and who was involved in the stealing of Helen's purse? Now we look at her story again. Watching him turn around the left corner with my purse in his hand. Got knocked over by a man coming up from behind me. Next thing I knew, it was, okay, he was turning a left corner. So on the map, if she was going up the street, and it happened here, he would be heading down Harmonia Street. Am I missing anything? Because it says only one person is involved. It does not look like there's someone else involved. It's at 3:10 p.m. before the switch was supposed to happen. So then the person, the getaway driver, possibly. Was Frank. What was his name? Frank Carter. Who was involved in stealing Helen's purse? I generally don't believe it was more than one person. I do think it's Anthony, but I wasn't correct. Or maybe it's the fact that he was known for stealing from the elderly. Maybe that's supposed to throw me off, but it wouldn't make sense. Because, yeah, it said it was a man that's taller than her. They're all taller than her. With dark hair. And light skin. I'm assuming dark, could possibly be black or brown. They're both taller. Maybe 5'7" is just too tall. But the thing is, he's known from stealing from the elderly and conning off women, which is why I think it was him. Could be that he has stolen from civilians before. So it could be that Frank is also involved. Because, let's see. You ever heard something interesting? Oh, shit, wait. So, $600. This was planned then. They planned to steal from her because I wouldn't be surprised at whoever messaged him. So I think it's Chad and it's Anthony. You're too loyal to that guy, isn't he? Boss told us don't use this number if it's not related to the job. Go a long way back. Chad, I think, is the boss. So the phone is definitely Frank's. Chad, I think, is the boss because they say he's younger. And I think he is younger. He's almost 10 years younger than him. And it says they go way back. And that, I'm assuming, is because they were both in the Willow Bay Correctional Facility around the same time. And that was way back. That's like almost 10 years ago that they met each other. So I think the phone belongs to Frank. Because I think Frank was the getaway driver. And I think Anthony and Frank were both involved in the robbery because he was messaging Frank. I think that's the answer. That is my answer. That would make so much sense. So, and I think the people who were involved in stealing her purse is Anthony Young and Frank. Yeah, alright. That makes so much sense.
Understood. You will be presented with a selection window during the exam. To pass.
Is this the same exam? Oh, okay.
Which case file would you like to tackle?
Alright. We'll go with the easiest one now. So we have 3 different scenarios.
Scenario.
Okay, take your time.
Loading complete. Good luck.
Okay, situation. The day started busy as usual for a financially struggling family trying to make ends meet. Before leaving for her early work shift, the mother kissed the sleeping kids goodbye. Unbeknownst to her, that day had turned into one that changed the family forever. Search through the scene and uncover what happened. I'm assuming someone went missing. Alright. So, we have access to the front door. I can crouch. We have Hazel and Nicholas's shoes. Do we get to see what we look? Oh, I thought that was a mirror. Area is inaccessible for exams. Okay, we'll check here first. You can change the scenarios. It's insane. Okay. Okay, this is the Alexander Elementary event schedule. I don't think this is currently important. What is this? Okay. This is Thomas Morris Harrington. Okay. The notepad. We'll just write the name down. Music just sounds so sad. What is with these games and the depressing music? Oh, I'm assuming this is a picture of his wife. For September, paid fuel. Hillside Bank. PMG Casino. Maybe you went to the casino. June. Possibly went to GMG Casino. 4830 Sunrise Road, Las Vegas, Nevada. 89101 USA. Okay, so he possibly went to the casino. Where was this? Hannah Olson. Or went to meet Hannah Olson at coffee shop. September 13th, 3 p.m. Okay. His phone? Voicemails, okay. Hey honey, I just want to remind you to pick up the kids tomorrow because I won't be able to. Miss you, safe driving. Okay, we'll write that down. Was supposed to pick up kids on 17th of September. Honey, it's difficult for you, I know, but I'm getting tired of this. I need you to tell me what's happening to you. We need to talk. Call me tonight. potential argument with wife. Seems like they had some things going on. What's this? ATM transaction. I think he has a gambling problem. Is my bet. So he requested 300 bucks and they're not doing well with money. So, okay. So the 18th of September went to ATM to withdraw $300, and that was at 744 Atha Drive, I'm assuming, in Bakersfield, California, 93301. Also seems to be a bit of a drinker. And they buy, so like they get, you know, what they can afford. Corn dogs, bread. Yeah, so Nicholas has a lot of drawings. What's this? Nicholas is too fussy. You can give him crackers. Emergency. So she has 2 jobs. I'll put him as father. Don't know the mother's name yet. Mother works 2 jobs. Star Diner and Wilson's. I will buy groceries with my next paycheck. No cooking without mommy or Thomas present. So okay. Call log. There's a lot of missed calls. This number 9753. So this is her number. So I'll just write it down 348 332 0539. That's her number. You don't know what his number is. So a lot of missed calls. So these are the only numbers that really call. Numbers from call. Let me open this in a new one since this one is kind of like a profile of the people. So this one will be the numbers, call log numbers. So we have 348-119-9753 is the one we see the most. And there's 348-499-7318. And then there's 348-720-8290. These are the numbers that have been calling. The ones that have been calling the most. So the 8290 was only called, it was twice, but called back. The 18 one is the one that seems to call a lot. Okay, voicemails. Hi, Miss Patton. Okay, so there's this one. 348-965-3466. This is Mrs. Bird. Nicholas's teacher. Okay, I'm also gonna put this down. Nicholas seems to be the youngest child. Nicholas wasn't able to take part in today's activity today. Make sure he brings his backpack next time. Wait, so Thomas may not be the father. I'm going to put a question mark because she has a different surname. Unless that's just her boyfriend. So her surname is Patton. That's it. Now I'll be taking things into my own hands.
That's it. Now I will be taking things into my own hands.
That is a woman's voice. Someone who keeps calling. She kept on calling. When was this? 1:45. So that. Okay. Last call was a missing call made 18th of September at 1:45. Threat made. Oh, what's this? Hey, Catherine, I talked to the Wilsons, and they're happy to have you. The work starts from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m., but since it pays well, it can help with your family situation. Anyway, call me if you're interested. I left the contract inside too. Megan. Okay, this is family. This is numbers. This is other people. So I still think it's better if so Megan. Family friend. So her name is Catherine Patton. And he's not the father, it seems. He is just the boyfriend. Gambling, addiction, potentially. Girlfriend. Okay. Other people. Catherine, family friend. Disapproves of Thomas. I really, really like this. Expected on the job, make dinner, cleaning the house, doing the laundry, assisting them when they want to move around in the house, take their medication, use the restroom, take a bath, change their nightwear, get into the bed for sleeping, locking up at night. Any other times, you must be on standby for any needs they may have. So she's essentially like at-home care. Gina, I'm sorry, but I don't think I can pay you this Friday on the 11th. I'll pay the amount next Friday along with your next payment. Gina might be the babysitter? I'm gonna call on the 11th. That same number keeps calling. What is this? Star Diner. So, okay. she works at the Star Diner. We'll just write the address down because that's where she could have been. 148 Bell Meadow Drive, Los Angeles, California, 90302. Because when you look at this, is where was everyone at 2 p.m. on the 6th of September? Oh. Okay. This was on the 6th. We have no idea. What do I have in my notepad so far? When did he go to the casino? Let me check his wallet again. That's where he was. He was at the casino. This is at 1:32. It was a cash out. It seems to be where he was. Okay. I'm exhausted now, just rushed 10 plus, that's impressive. Okay. Okay. We can actually maybe see what she was up to on the 6th. No. Never mind. But it seems that she works at Wilson's. She works at their place every day. It was a Sunday. The 6th was a Sunday. There's a lot of working, which is really sad. Oh, never mind. I'm dumb. On the 6th, she was at the Wilsons. We'll make one when you're... Oh my god, yes! I think I would be an ODST. Or a Spartan. No, no. Honestly, when I think of Halo, I think about that cursed Halo session where I was like pissed off with this one Marine who was like, oh my god, watch your fire, amigo. When he fucking jumped into my line of fire. That's perfect. That is so fitting. Having Cortana's voice. For me. Thank you. That's so fitting. That's really fitting. Thank you. Okay, the Wilsons. That's where she was on the 6th of September. 6th of September from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. Wilsons. We just need to find their address. Was it here? No, it was in fact not in here. I'm head to bed before I pass out. Have a good night, enjoy the stream. Have a good night. Hope you sleep well, get lots of rest. Don't be sorry. You had a long day, so of course you'd be tired. Get some rest. Miss Olsen keeps calling. Call her back. The person who keeps on could be Hannah Olsen, was someone he was supposed to meet. This could be the number. So this is Hannah Olsen that could be talking right now. Because it says that Miss Olsen keeps calling. Call her back. Hmm. This poor woman, her schedule. Okay, so we know that with at least Thomas was at the casino. So Thomas was at 4830 Sunrise Road in Las Vegas, Nevada. That's where he was. I'm assuming Thomas scribbled that on the wall. Thomas? Who the hell's Tom? No, Nicholas. Sudoku? Oh, what's this? Dear parent, guardian, a recent incident has come to our attention about the lack of supervision regarding a couple students in one of our elementary schools. Oh dear. The district CPS supervisor has already met with both students to understand the situation. We want to take appropriate measures to ensure the safety of our students. At the request of the district CPS supervisor, we will require all students elementary or under to be dropped off and picked up by parents at bus location. This will go into effect next Monday, September 14th. Please be at your child's bus location by the times listed below. So she needs to be in front of Bloommead Park. So there has been a problem with picking up the kids. This could be the, yeah. Okay. Hospital bill, holy shit. Shit, so Hazel's in the hospital. Overnight stay, when was this? Yeah, she was in the hospital. Who's Hazel Woods? Who is she? I didn't want to take a screenshot. Hazel Woods. Hospital. But I heard something outside because I'm sitting in the dark, so I'm a bit like scared. I'm gonna turn the small light on. I get scared so easily, it's not even funny. Hospital, 6th of September. 2000, 1998. And this is our address. Home address is 535 Oakway Lane, Los Angeles, California 90017. Put that down there. And hospital was in 5092 Armenio Street, Los Angeles, California 86540. So she was in the Connor Moran Public Medical Hospital. That is overnight stay is $9,000. There's no, oh, that's terrible. We at least know where Hazel was. Why isn't that an option? Well. She stayed at the hospital overnight. That is the street of the hospital. Why isn't that an option? The hell? Was that not where she was at? Date of service, that's where she was on the 6th. Okay. TPM, so she might have only gone there later. Okay, so it looks like they share a room. From the looks of it, she may have been at school. Hazel, Mommy will be very busy and won't be able to cook for you and Nicholas. Whenever Thomas is home, he'll prepare all the meals. Otherwise, on the days that he's not home, I will leave $12 on the dining table in the morning. Give yourself 6 and your brother the other 6. You must use this food and only food. That's so sad. It's honestly really terrible. Oh, her diary. Today, Carla and Jasmine showed me their Princess Ileana dolls. During recess, I couldn't play with them because I only have the Dearly doll. I want to play with them. They on the back. Way back. Gina let us go to a toy shop. I like my Dearly doll, but Princess Ileana was really pretty. She bought that with her own money, so the money that she has been saving for food. So she went like at least 5 days without any food. Because the mother couldn't have gone grocery shopping. It may have been the fact that she was so tired from not eating, she passed out and had to stay in the hospital overnight because there was like IV fluids and all that. She may have been malnourished because of it. Today was PE and we played soccer. Jasmine and I were Team Red. I think Carla wanted to be Team Red too. Jasmine is really good at soccer. Walking back made me so tired. Also, we were running out of bread. Today, my teacher had me meet someone during lunch. Her name is Hannah. We talked about mommy. It's Hannah Olsen. I think she's mommy's friend. I am glad mommy is someone. Oh dear. It was finally mommy's day off today, but I couldn't show mommy my drawings. When she wasn't sleeping, she was talking to Thomas on the phone. She seemed mad at him. Mommy's always working now, so I only see her on her day off. Terrible. Last night I woke up because I heard something. Mommy was crying. She was saying that she was sorry. Thomas was hugging her. Why does mommy need to be sorry? Today we only had oatmeal for breakfast. I miss when we walked to the store to buy muffins. Nicholas would give me half of his and I would give him half of mine so we could eat 2 flavors. Oh, this is heartbreaking. But yeah, she was tired. How much is this? It's $27.99. I think she bought herself an Eliana doll. So she had to go 5 days without buying herself food. Okay, gas bill. She needs to pay. It's great to wait, borrow money, pay from savings. She owes her $130. Whilst they have other bills to pay for. Oh my goodness. Art contest? When was this? 35 per session. Would have definitely been good for Nicholas because Nicholas seems to be like a right artist. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, honey. I'm sorry that it's become like this. I couldn't turn down the job. When I come back, I want to make up to you. In the meantime, I ordered some flowers for you. Hope you like them. Okay, this is Valentine's Day. That's cute. Wishing you a happy birthday, honey. Hope you have a wonderful day. Okay. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, honey. I wish for all your wishes to come true for the new year. I've been busy because of work this past year, so I want to spend more time with you in the upcoming year. That didn't work. Maybe after dinner or when the kids sleep, you can show me the stars and constellations. I think I can remember a few of them since you taught me the last time. Okay. Thomas doesn't seem like too bad, but happy birthday, honey. Honey, I'm so grateful to have you in my life. He wrote a whole lot more when they started dating than now. I'm starting to overcome my addiction because of you. I really do feel like he has a gambling addiction. You never give up on me, and I am so thankful for that. I haven't been able to help for some time. Like, I think his business trips, I don't think they were business trips. I literally think he's been going to gamble, and he's probably been taking money from her account and gambling the money away. I feel like that's the case. I think like that's what we're hinting at right now. Happy birthday, Catherine. You're really sweet. Glad to have met you. P.S. Would you like to have coffee with me? So that's like before they started dating. Happy Valentine's Day. You bring such joy. Okay. Happy Mother's Day from Hazel. Los Angeles Police Department. Oh, God. So that's where they were both at. Two 839 Garner's Ferry Road, Los Angeles 90017. They were both there. At 2 p.m. Yeah. Call that came in at 1:58. I was soon met with Jeffrey Massey, who stated that he had finished shopping and was on the way to his car when a boy, Nicholas Woods, I'm confused why they have unconscious on the ground of the parking lot and called 911. An employee at Terry's Toys box witnessed Hazel walk out the store with her brother Nicholas a few minutes prior to the call. Hazel was taken to the nearest hospital immediately. Oh dear. So that's where they were. My notes again. So Thomas and Hazel. Oh, Catherine wasn't there. Thomas, that's where Thomas was during the time. I need to check what her thing said, because if Thomas was supposed to be looking after them, it's kind of fucked of him. So they were at 2839 Garner's Ferry Road, Los Angeles, California. I was also there. Let me quickly check her schedule. So fast, oh my god. She was supposed to be at the Wilsons on the 6th. Thomas takes care of the kids until Gina comes. Gina, it's 3 p.m. Thomas was supposed to be looking after the kids, and he was not. He was in Las Vegas gambling. Which is very, very fucked. Okay, so she likes astronomy. Maybe that's what she studied. Congratulations. So they got engaged. Catherine, I'm thrilled for you. In all honesty, I was quite doubtful that it was going to work out. After all, you guys have only been dating for a year. I assume you would go back to Miami a few months after moving here. I am so excited for 1999 now. I will definitely be there at your wedding. I don't know. Doesn't look like there's going to be much of a wedding. Nicholas was worse today. Tantrums are as always, but he started throwing toys again. You need to talk to him. He needs more discipline. Absolutely not. Like, you cannot tell someone, no. I have a family and bills too. To treat someone who helped raise your children this way, I see that you have lost your integrity. Excuse me? Stop by the gas station, get new fuel cards for September. $80 for each cards. Withdrew money from the bank. Cash out next day off. Catherine, 700 for child support. So he's supposed to. That's why Josh Woods is okay. The heck is Rick Wilson? Oh, the Wilsons. Those are the. Oh, okay. Now we have their address. Now we know where she works. Wilsons. Now we have their address. 4572 Charter. So she has to go out of LA. I have no idea where Santa Clarita Clitoris is. I have no idea where that is. But that is good. We at least now know where she was. So she was at 4572 Carter Street, Santa Clarita, California. So we now know where they all were. The 6th of September. Constellation, because we know she likes constellations. Food budget. Thomas's food. Groceries. Kids' food when Thomas isn't home. My food when I don't have time to pack meals. 800 for food for 4 people. It's actually not bad. But the fact that he's writing shit like this, I have a family and bills too. Treat someone who helped raise your children this way. I see that you have oh, wait. Oh, this might be Gina writing this. Catherine, take 1 tablet by mouth once a day. What is this for? Takes antidepressants. Divorced from Josh Woods and receives child support. Truckers United Health Insurance. The insured, Thomas Harrington. Period of insurance dependence. So they're under his insurance. This policy shall cover the insured where they may be, should they be in the United States or the Dominion of Canada. Should insured individuals seek medical assistance outside of covered countries, the expenses will not be subject to coverage. Only a person who satisfies the below-mentioned eligibility criteria or is a dependent of the insured can be covered under this policy. Okay, this policy shall cover up to the benefit limit. All general practitioner appointments, non-surgical procedures, maternity expenses, chronic condition treatments, additional coverage shall be listed under Section C. Insured individuals must receive signed and dated bills to have policy cover costs, should they be applicable. I'm taking a picture of this. Receiving bills must be from a properly accredited general practitioner office or any state hospital. Dependents of insured may receive all benefits attributed to the insured. However, they must be legally recognized to receive the full policy coverage. Dependents that are not married to or legal family can only receive general practitioner coverage and shall not. They're not married. So I don't think that this would cover bills. What is this? So he's a freight truck driver. So he was supposed to be going to... Okay. Count summary. Okay. New balance. So that's the amount that he gets paid? Well, that's the amount he owes. Wait, what? New balance, okay. Late pay. If we do not receive your minimum payment by the listed day above, you may have to pay a late fee of $39. If you make only each pay period will pay more in interest and it'll take longer for you to pay off your balance. I'm so confused. How much does he owe? Is this what he has or what he owes? Let me take a picture of this. What is this? ATM transaction. So he took out 500. He took out 500 when he fucking went gambling. This motherfucker. He is not a good person. He has not gotten over his condition. Like his, he's not got over gambling. What is this? Breakfast, scrambled egg and sausage. Lunch, there is mac and cheese box in the cabinet next to the fridge. Follow the directions. Dinner, spaghetti, use the recipe. This is what they're supposed to eat. There are frozen mini pancakes in the freezer. Directions are on the box. Make sandwiches for them. Chili, use this recipe. P.S. I'm sorry you'll need to do some cooking, but I want to avoid giving frozen foods to the kids as much as I can. Literally, that should be okay. So, I'm assuming, I thought I saw something. So I'm assuming because she must have been severely dehydrated. I don't think it'll cover the cost simply because they're not married. From what I read, I do not think. Who picked up? That's the question. On September 18th. Let me look at the schedule. Look at her schedule. It was what's going on the 18th? So Gina has a family gathering from noon. So she will not be able to. Thomas is technically supposed to pick the kids up. No, wait, where's Hazel's diary? Did she write anything about the 18th? So Thomas is supposed to pick the kids up. The question is, did he pick them up? Oh my god, I forgot. Thomas. It was Thomas Morris Harrington or something like that. Wait, let me see. Let me check again. Yeah. Alright. Moment of truth. Who picked up the kids? It was supposed to be Thomas. And these are my answers. I hope I'm right.
Which case file would you like to tackle? Voting scenario.
Okay.
Voting complete. Good luck.
So, I'm pretty sure I got the first one right. It does look like the insurance will cover it, but I want to read it again because then I feel like I misunderstood. May receive all benefits to the attributed to the insured. However, they must be legally recognized to receive the full payment policy coverage. Dependents that are not married to or legal can only and shall not receive full benefits. So I don't understand if they were supposed to get married in 1999. So is this just a general practitioner? So it is covered? I'm still a bit confused as to how it's covered because looking at the policy, it doesn't make sense to me how it would be covered. So Thomas did not pick them up. I have a feeling it was Hannah Olsen that picked them up then. To the benefit limit. Shall cover up to the old general practice chronic condition treatments. Dependents of insured may receive all benefits, however, they must be legally recognized to receive it. Dependents that are not married to or legal family can only receive general practitioner coverage and shall not receive full benefits. So I'm confused. Why? Why is it covered? But then I feel like this might be the case then. Still one correct. What? Which ones are the ones answered correctly then?
Would you like to tackle?
Huh?
Scenario.
One correct.
Complete. Good luck.
Hold on. Is this wrong? Then the where was everyone? I do think it was Thomas who picked them up. But then Thomas, from the looks of it, was in Las Vegas gambling when he was supposed to be with the kids. From what I saw, on the 6th at 2 p.m., the kids were alone. We're looking here, the ticket at the voucher. This is the 6th of September at 1:32 p.m. That is a cash out voucher. Oh shit, wait, are we supposed to look where he would have been? How long it would have taken? Wait, we'll see. This is the 7th. Order list. Oh, okay. Hold on. I think we're getting somewhere. I think we're getting somewhere. This is the 7th of September. 14th. He was supposed to be with the kids, but he wasn't. Because he left again on the 7th. Looking at her. Thomas leaves to Albuquerque. But looking at the thing, the kids were alone. Where was he? Terry's toy box. They were both there at 1:58. Alone. They were alone. Nicholas and Hazel. So where was he? Because he was supposed to be with the kids, but he was not. At the ATM at 9 past 3 that day. Right 30 Sunrise Road. That's where he was though. Did I get the other dates wrong? 752 Charter Road. Right 39 Berners Ferry Road. Oh my god, Las Vegas instead of Los Angeles. Alright. Let's see if we're right. What? Now I need to look at the questions that I put in because like I'm still doing something wrong. And I'm a bit confused because what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Please inform me. What am I doing wrong? Now I need to take like a quick look at my answers. Okay, Catherine was in 4572 Charter Street, Santa Clarita, California. Thomas, Sunrise Road, Las Vegas, Nevada. Hazel and Nicholas were together at 2839 Garner's Ferry Road, Los Angeles, California. (2 p.m. on the 6th of September. Catherine was at her job. Thomas was being a deadbeat fiance and was off gambling. And the two kids were at the toy store. I do not think that the insurance will cover the bill. And maybe it was Anna Olsen that picked them up. But I'm gonna go through everything again. Get the addresses right. So here we have the address of the casino. 4830 Sunrise Road, Las Vegas. Right, 30 Sunrise Road, Las Vegas, where he only fucking got a cash out of 3 cents, or like 37 cents, which is ridiculous. We know where Catherine works at the time because it said in her schedule on the 6th she was at the Wilsons from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. So, and here is a check with their address on it. 4572 Charter Street, Santa Clarita, California. That's their address. Because I'm assuming here, yeah, this is his. He lives in Charlotte, North Carolina. That's where her ex lives. And we know where the kids were. Because at 1:58, dispatch got a call from this address, 2839. There's like some fluff hanging on my microphone. 2839 Garner's Ferry Road, Los Angeles. And I do feel like it's Hannah Olsen that picked up the kids on the 18th. Because he was supposed to pick them up. Like, thing is, I don't think he picked them up. She asked him, please pick up the kids. His phone's here. On the 17th. Hey honey, I just want to remind you to pick up the kids tomorrow because I won't be able to. Have a safe drive. So when did he get back? It was a 4-day trip. He was supposed to get back on the 17th. I think it says. So when did she was probably in bed when she got the call. When he got back, because it was 10:54 when she sent that. On the 18th, we know it's Hannah Olsen on the phone, calling at 1:45, saying that she'll take things into her own hand. And it did say, what was it? It did say that kids needed to be picked up at 1:20 p.m. We'll leave 20 minutes after drop-off time. That's probably around 1:40. I think it was Hannah who took them. Because Hannah had also spoken to Hazel beforehand as well, asking about her mother. And that's my conclusion. I think it was Hannah Olsen. Okay, I got those 3 right.
Which case file would you like to tackle?
Scenario 2.
Loading scenario.
Okay, we solved that. It's not too well. It was 1-star difficulty, so I think like it'll only be getting harder from here with the different case files.
Good luck.
All right. Loud and strange noises emanating from a single house had awakened at a conventionally desolated neighborhood. As the night unfolded, the dwelling was left in a condition that surprised even its own inhabitants. By carefully examining the details of the scene, can you piece together what happened? So we'll look at the question, because the questions... It's Miami. There's... Oh, God, there's blood coming from the front door. We don't know if it's leading to... Coming from... Well, there's a security camera, so maybe there's some footage. So we'll see what the questions say. Who stole Emma's money and was morally hospitalized? Did Janine move to another state? How many times did Philip assault Jesus Christ. So these cases seem to not have anything to do. Maybe it does have something to do with all of this. But, okay, notepad. This is S1 will be for scenario 1. And we have scenario 2. I'll put notes for now. Blood coming to from front door. Security camera in the corner of living area. Okay, let's look around here. Art convenience. Thank you for your business. There's nothing on here. Is it a backpack? The lighter. A rusty spoon. Someone was eating at the table. Drugs. Okay. Drugs found on table. Okay. The other dog was stabbed in the kitchen. Jesus Christ, it's kind of terrifying. Dog stabbed in kitchen. Blood trail to front door. pacing around hallway. I think we'll try to solve this and then also call it a night because it is getting late. What's this? Okay. 28th of... So, okay, 28th of October. Today a new girl came to live with us. Daddy named her Stephanie. She's closer to my age than any... Okay. So now we'll have to also do like one for family. S2 family. Stephanie, dad's girlfriend. She's closer to my age than anyone else. No, not girlfriend. Maybe I can be friends with her. She really likes Spike, and Spike is never good to new people. Spike. Dog. Stephanie. Introduced by father. Today I met a kind man at the park. When I hurt my leg, he helped me. He said he just came back from a trip a month ago and he was visiting the cemetery next to the park. He seemed sad. Mommy always tells me to not trust guys, but I don't think he's a bad guy. Maybe if I meet him again at the park, I can give him my sack so I can cheer him up. Well, no. Today Marley was crying in her room. Marley always seems happy, but sometimes I hear her crying after the others leave. I want to ask if she needs help, but I think she doesn't want anyone to talk to. Should I talk to Mommy about it? Marley. We don't know who Marley is. Today I went to the park and he was there. I told him about the TV show last night. It was about the many species of plants and flowers and that even now not all of them are discovered. I told him I want to be the one to discover them, but I'm not good at science. Then he said if I don't give up, I can do it. I am happy, I told him. I wonder if this is what friends are like. Today was the cleaning day. We found Janine's books that she left. I miss her. Sometimes when she went to work, she'd come back with candy for me. She told me that she would text me a thumbs up if she went back home. That was 3 months ago now. No one wants to tell me if she went home somewhere else. The other girls just tell me to keep my lips zipped. The other girls? Why does this feel like a trafficking situation? Like, maybe this is me exaggerating, but it's weird. But I'll write it down. Janine left, was supposed to text if went back home. No news for 3 months. I went to the park today and we found everything on the list. The scavenger hunt was super duper fun. Maybe we can collect different colors of rocks next time. We have no idea whose book this is. There's more drugs on the table. Stephanie. Was Stephanie's... Hello? Client meeting. Emma. Oh. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Stephanie's 17th birthday. These are all teenagers. Okay. Oh my god. We have Stephanie, Marley, Janine, who is gone. We have Emma, Rose. So we have Emma, Rose, Stephanie, and Marley. Marley gets discharged. Discharged November 2018. November 19th, 2018. Hospitalized. And if we look here, the questions: when was Marley hospitalized? So she was in the hospital. Who stole Emma's money? Did Janine move to another state? How many times? So Philip. Trafficker. How many times did he physically assault someone in the house between November 7th and 15th? Who has the appointment with the tattoo artist? Oh, this is so messed up. I don't like this. I don't like where this is going at all. Also, like, a punch in the wall. Irene? Irene? Seems for her to be doing division like this, she seems young. Oh no, this isn't division, this is fucking... This is Roots. Yeah, this is his name is Philip Haynes. Marvin Corbus. Okay. 9621 Stanton Avenue, Miami, Florida. So now 67108 8954. Phone. So she's only been getting a call from one number. We're gonna write that down. That's 2 numbers. 871 764 9632. Mommy is gonna die. Please help. The phone owner. Oh, she sent it to someone. She sent this to someone. this situation is so fucked. I definitely understand why they told you, like, this isn't based off of real people or anything. I can't enter this room. Oh my god. Reform. Drugs. Well, this guy has many phones. Anton. A partner, she's ready. When do you have a slot open for her? She can come on Saturday at 9 a.m. Black Rose and Thigh as usual. That's what they need to work. Are you sure? She's a bit young. Doc, how's Marley? Much better than yesterday. Her breathing is stable. Her overdosing is one thing, but she can really be in trouble if she keeps going like this. Call me when she's conscious. Hospitalized on the 13th. Overdosing is one. Oh my god. So Kenneth is a doctor. She's a bit young. We don't know anything about Emma or Rose. So Irene. There's two phones. Same time, same place. I want the same girl. Deal, why is her face bruised? I'm not paying for damage. I want to get what I paid for. Oh my god, this is disgusting. Hey, Anderson's place got hit last night. Word on the street is that it was Harry. Whatever you do, don't cross into his territory. I already talked it out with him. As long as he stays in his area and I stay in mine, we shouldn't have a problem. You got some... When do you want them? I want two at the Cleveland Casino from 8:30 to 11 p.m. So fucking disgusted. This guy's just a fucking pimp. Is that it? There's some damage to this door as well. So he lives the comfortable life, whilst the girls just live in squalor. It looks like he was injured though. Assuming this is his main phone. Called Emma. Please, Philip, honey, she's our daughter. She doesn't need to be part of this life. You're fine just as we are. Please stop it. He's mine. Whose phone is this? Thank you for taking care of Irene today. Can you give me a rundown of how she was today? Also, this guy that Irene plays with every time I take her to the park. Irene. She's the daughter. Supposed to get tattoo. Lives with a stranger? How did that happen? It's kind of my fault. Remember about 2 weeks ago when I brought her to the park for just a few seconds, I took my eyes off her and she was gone. Called her on her cell, but she didn't pick up. I didn't call the cops because I knew it'd be trouble for us, so I desperately searched for her. Later, I found her sitting on a bench next to the stranger. Irene told me she hurt her leg whilst climbing a tree. Yeah, Irene is the daughter. Please don't let her talk to strangers from now on. Also, I don't want her to go to that park anymore. Sorry for not telling you. I thought it was great since she didn't really have any friends. I'll take her to another park from now on. I heard you were feeling down recently, so I was thinking we could do a special girls' night tonight with everyone. What do you think? Good idea. Are we watching a movie? We'll be borrowing some from the library today, and we have some popcorn in the pantry. Fingers crossed they're not expired. Sounds like fun. Thank you. So this is his wife. Night shift. Well, they have a fucking quota to meet. So from the look of it, she was hospitalized on the 11th. 11th of November. No, she worked that night. Or the 10th. Because it looks like she stopped working. She didn't work on the 11th, so it might have been on the 10th. Rose might be the mother. But we don't know much about Emma. Emma seems to be looking after Irene. I had a call with Emma on the 11th. It must have happened on the 11th. The whole situation, a call from Emma. November 14th, we are going to meet the owner of a new hotel. Be prepared by 2 p.m. Emma can handle the house for you. So Emma seems to be the second oldest. Day after tomorrow on the 16th, after the girls wake up, we're going to party. Many clients will be there. We won't be going out for the usual night shift. Prepare them to be at the party for the whole night. God damn. What is this? Postal code? Homeschooling. But this is where the other girls stay. Some flowers for Irene. She says she hopes you feel better. From Irene. I put an extra bag of ice in the freezer. I told Marley to give it to you when you need a new one. Call me if you need anything. R. I'm assuming R is Rose. Oh, so this is for drugs. To my baby. My favorite girl. Ew. Your sister. I'm sorry I never said goodbye properly. I now have a boyfriend and we are living together. Don't worry, everything is going well. Also, this might have been so Janine. I also have a lot of friends here with me in the room I share. They're all really nice, and they're always trying to help. The only awkward thing is that my bed was someone else's for a bit. Maybe this is... So they told me it's a little odd to see someone's there, like it's a ghost. How's everything going? Did you get that new tennis racket? I remember when we were kids, we would go to the park to practice. You were worse compared to me then, but now I can never beat you in a match. I'm so proud of having such a hardworking sister. I miss you. I wish I was there with you. Trying to figure out who... So new. This might be Stephanie's bed. Remove the bandage after 24 hours. Wash the tattoo carefully with soap and water. Pat to dry. Apply the ointment. The next 2 weeks, washed... It was Stephanie who got the tattoo. Newest and youngest. Yeah, this is Stephanie's. This is Emma's. Hope this would write your name before 4 a.m. I'll give you a new pouch later. This used to be Rose's pouch. Today, Philip got Stephanie a gift from Goldstone. It's already her second one since she came. The last one I got was way back in September. I know he's doing it just so she feels comfortable with us, but I feel like he's giving way too much to her. Now I'm immature to think this way. He hates when people are immature. I need to trust him and stop thinking about stupid things. Last night, I think I saw my parents. They were across the street at a restaurant. They were smiling and laughing. They seemed happy. I wish I never see them again. Last night, the client was the worst. He was nice the last time, so I was happy that he called for me again. He was actually one of the psychopath clients. Burning me with a cigarette so many times made me want to scream. I can never cover it with makeup for now, but I just hope other clients won't notice. This morning, Stephanie was disciplined for the first time. She was 50 off the quota. She was terrified, but it needed to happen for her to learn and grow. All the things I have to do, I can never get used to watching a beating. I always wished I could be high at those times so I can go numb to what's going on. Oh my god. I hate this. I hate seeing this. It reminds me of when I got beaten, and I don't want to experience it ever again. Philip said I looked cute this morning. I should wear my slip dress more often. Maybe I can. Maybe I can? It's not my fault. She wanted it. The hell? What did Emma do to... I feel like Emma did something to Morley. She seems to keep everything that Philip gave her. Yeah, there's only 3 beds. Like, that bed isn't used. Hey, I don't know if I can do this any longer. Don't even want jewelry or anything anymore. I'm sick of this. I see myself in the mirror and I don't even know why I'm here. I just want to get... This is Marley's, I believe. You can't. Jesus, it's only been 3 months since she tried, and you saw what Philip was like. He's brutal. You went absolutely nuts. Please. Since she tried. This is Janine? Marley, what should I do? My bag is gone. The client stole it. I don't have any money. I'm so scared. Do you think Philip could forgive me? He loves me, so I know it's not my fault, right? Did you try to call Rose? Tell her your situation will she help? She might tell Philip. You know she won't, Emma. They heard. So this is Marley's. So looking at the question, how many times did he physically assault someone in the house? Definitely know it was Marley. Um, I feel like Emma put the blame on Marley. So 2. Okay, so who stole Emma's money? Marley was hospitalized on the 11th of the 11th, 2018. Did Janine move to another state? No, she was definitely killed. Who was the tattoo for? Stephanie. Who was the intruder? Don't know yet. That's that for now. So we'll see what was on the 11th. Emma brought in 500. Hmm. What's this? Opposite plan. Philip picked us up. We arrived home. Philip counted. He slept. Woke up when I woke to go to the bathroom. He showered. Came back to get his phone. Was talking to Marley. Left the house. May have gone to see security footage. Came back to meet a dealer. Then he checked the contents. He left. We left 7:50. Came back. We left him. Be unpredictable. Be more careful. You might notice I am not asleep. Philip picked us up. We arrived home. Philip counted. He beat up Stephanie. Wasn't it? Told me he was gone when he woke up around 12 p.m. He left with them. He was always out for a time. Long time when he meets with the rich clients. Good opportunity. Talked to me about a new rich client that his friend knows. He left to meet the client and friend. Philip picked us up. Took Spike on a walk. watch some TV, left. He came back but without Marley and just her bag. He seemed upset. Seemed they were meeting a client. It was on the 12th? Was this on the 12th? And betrayed him. Took a pack of dope and left. He came back Sanka and just watched everyone. Had some dinner. Later he was texting while he was physically abusive when he was upset, but I'd choose a different day. But picked us up. 1 p.m. he was not in the house. The hell? So Marley was taken on the 12th, by the looks of it. So she was hospitalized on the 12th. He stole Emma's money. She says a client stole it, but frankly, I don't believe her. I think Rose tried to run away, and it may have backfired, is what I'm worried about. Taking you to meet an old friend on Sunday night on the 11th. Wear your best friend, your best dress. Give you a new pouch later. Did Emma steal her money? Hold on. Did Rose steal her money, I mean? You stole Emma's money. Client. Wait, she was supposed to meet someone on the 11th. We can check the calendar for their name. Huh? Oh, wait. Would say in her diary, right? Oh, there's a. Clients are either Kenneth, Robertson, or Milton. We'll have to check his phone again. Mm. I'm confused because Emma didn't meet with anyone. The person who met with them was Rose. Rose met with someone on the 11th. All of a sudden, Rose wanted to switch something. Wanted to switch. So I'm confused. Oh, there's a phone. Oh, that's the remote. Hmm. Answers are a bit hard to come by now. Because who stole Emma's money? I have a feeling it was Rose who stole her money. Jane did not move to another state. How many times did someone... Twice? I believe. Who was the intruder? That's Rambit's stuck at. This is Irene's room. Irene is the daughter. I didn't even see this. Tell me if you ever need anything. $871. Whose number is that? Yeah, she did text someone. Mommy is gonna die, please help. Who planned the scavenger hunt? Where's her diary? Ah, it was in the kitchen. Scavenger hunt. Might be the guy. Who helped her, but I'm not sure. Lying in her room. Day I went to the park, he was there. It was cleaning day. We found Janine's books that she left. I miss her. Sometimes she went to work. Sometimes when she went to work, she'd come back with candy for me. Let's see if I'm missing anything here. I'm genuinely not sure anymore. You don't know who that number is that she texted? Because this is the number that says, call me if you ever need anything. Did she do the scavenger hunt with the guy, with the stranger? Now this is Rose's phone. Mm. I figure out what these could be. The only thing that I can think of is a postcode. Apparently, I guess it's just for writing. Because I'm assuming positive parenting is so ironic. Unless this is all Rose's stuff. I think this is where Rose stays. This is Rose's place. I believe. Or? No, he does stay here. So I'm assuming he stays here with Rose. But it seems the side that was attacked was Rose's side. So maybe that she tried to run away. And it didn't work out. Hmm. This one, Philip picked us up. We arrived home. Philip counted he beat up Stephanie. For me, the 11th is the most important day. We don't know what happened on the 11th by the looks of it. Or do we? No, this is the 10th. This is the 12th. He said a friend betrayed him. Came back without Marley and with just her bag. Hmm. Me that a friend betrayed him. He was not in the house. See something. So yeah, something must have happened on the 14th. Is that not the day it is? It's not, it is right now. I want to say the intruder was Philip. Philip was not home. So I can only assume in the house. Oh, I think he only did that once. Twice. Actually, because today's the 14th. Either hospitalized on the 12th or on the 13th, but we shall see. Maybe it wasn't Stephanie. Stephanie had the tattoo carefully. This is in the future. Who has a tattoo appointment on the 17th? It was Irene. It wasn't Stephanie's because Stephanie, they said they need it to work. So Stephanie already has her tattoo. He was gonna give Irene one by the looks of it. Wait, let me read this again. Partner, she's ready. When do you have a slot open for her? She can come home on Saturday at 9 a.m. So this is probably also the main reason where she was like, okay, no. Like, Rose wanted to take Irene and leave. On the 14th, she's our daughter. She doesn't need to be a part of this life. We are fine just as we are. Please stop this. It was gonna be Irene. Because the thing is, I wouldn't be surprised if Rose made it seem like Marley stole the money. It was actually Rose who stole the money. I'm really confused about the whole Emma situation, though. But I think currently these are the answers. These are my answers, and we'll see if I got any of them right. 3 out of 5. Question is, what did I get right?
Which case file would you like to tackle?
I don't want to go into scenario 3 because I want to understand what I got wrong.
Loading complete. Good luck.
Is looking at the answers I have given so far. I got 3 out of 5, correct? Two, 3, 4, 5. I feel like I got this one right. I got Marley's hospitalization right, but I'm not sure. And the appointment, so maybe it wasn't. Hmm. and write your name before 4 a.m. I'll give you a new pouch later. I just find it a bit shady that Rose did this. I definitely do think it's Rose. Kenneth Robertson is her client, but is also their doctor. That is shady shit. Hey doc, how's Marley? Much better than yesterday. Her breathing is stable, but her body is really not full shape. Overdosing is one thing, but she can really be in trouble if she keeps going like this. Only when she's conscious. I don't know. You stole Emma's money. I must admit, even if this isn't correct, you got a 6. Okay, we'll just stop for today, and
Which case file would you like to tackle?
we'll just get back to it tomorrow, which is the next time I do want to stream. Let's quickly switch back. I mean, the game is really fun in itself. It's really interesting and honestly has me using my brain. I like it. Let me just quit this game. I like it. And I didn't think I'd spend so much time on this, to be honest. I thought I'd be doing something else, but it really does seem like it takes time, and it takes like a lot of brain power and all that. So we'll see. Thankfully, this week, after this week, so Monday to Thursday, it will be a bit busy, but from Friday till next Friday, it'll be like how it was in March. I'm going to have some time off, so streams are definitely going to be able to be a lot longer now. So that is something I'm excited about. I really do enjoy doing longer streams. It's always really fun. But unfortunately, it is getting very, very, very late because your girl still has other priorities, unfortunately. But we'll get there where this is something I can solely focus on. Slowly. We will get there. We are there. Yes. We're speaking out into existence. We're manifesting. But yes, it was fun. It was a nice stream. We'll play more of this tomorrow. And maybe something else as well. We'll see. We'll see how the vibes are going. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. So take care. Have a good time zone. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night. And later. Bye-bye.
I will drown me 새하얀 종이 조각에 빛깔들의 향연 떠올려 What about me 깊은 상상에 빠질 때 비로소 맘에 눈이 떠져 고이 놓여있는 이곳으로 더 올길 먹은 게 해에 스며들게 마음이 가는 대로 내가 품은 빛을 그려내 환하게 피워내 곤히 자고 있던 나를 깨워 내 모습을 채워 비에서 준 듯 흐리게 치는 I'm still dreamer 내가 지키워 더 많은 색을 원해 난 다 잘 어울려 다 잘 어울려 I know about the drawing about the color line 복잡하게 보여도 난 그대로야 마른 뒤에 다시 다